change this time. Not wearing one of my camping shirts. Today we're going to be changing the primer bulb, and we're going to be changing the fuel filter. My hose is still good. I just replaced it last year. My fuel filter, I change it every year. The primer bulb, just as it needs it, I'll change the primer bulb. This year the primer bulb, or last year the primer bulb was kind of, not getting tight when you pumped it up. So I'm gonna change it out this year. That's what this video is about. And I'll get you in here and show you what we do to change that out. Now, like I said, I bought my own fuel line instead of buying the kit. I tend to think that you can change the primer bulb once every 3 years and still maintain your hoses as long as you're doing your fuel right, draining your hoses. But in case there's a little bit in the lines, I did change my shirt, change my clothes. So I'll get you set up here and we'll show you what we got to do to change that out. So alright guys, we're kind of in tight quarters here. I just got my screwdriver and it's got a nut driver end on the end of it. I think it's about 1/4 inch or so. I'm just going to loosen up my hose clamps. Big thing you want to pay attention to on these is just the rate of the direction of flow. Sorry if I'm bumping you and moving you around because, well, it is kind of tight right in here. We'll get our new filter out. And you always want to make sure you change your clothes for this because that gas can go everywhere. Now you see right here on this, you got your 2 carburetor, and that end I know plugs into my fitting over here on the motor, so it's going to go to my carburetor. We'll just tighten the screw back down on this side. And we'll put our other end back in here. And we'll tighten that screw back down. So this is going to be a short, sweet maintenance video for you all. Like I said, you see anything I'm doing that I could do differently, or if you've got a suggestion, comment, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Now we're going to start we're going to take off the primer bulb here. Then we'll get our new primer bulb out. You want to pay attention to the flow. So we know our fuel filter is going to the carburetor. So as you can see here on this, it says flow right here. I'm hoping you can see. We'll tighten that back down on that side. And I've not put no gas or nothing in it yet. I'm kind of probably going to wait till this week to do that. I'm just getting everything serviced and getting it ready because we do have an upcoming trip. I'll tell you about that here in just a few minutes. And I always like to put my screwdriver end on there because sometimes these little nuts can be rounded off. I like to give it a couple little tightens. And if they're tight, they're tight. I always like to be sure. Now, like I said, my fuel hose is in good shape. I just replaced it last year. I do it once about every 3 years or so. Or if it gets damaged, or if I feel that it needs to be changed, we'll change it. Alright. So now that's got our That's got our new primer bulb in. It's got our new fuel filter in. And we'll get some fuel in this thing next week. I've done this before, so I'm pretty confident that it'll work. If it don't, I'll bring you back for another video and we'll show you what's going on with it. So that was a pretty short, quick little video on how to change your primer bulb or your fuel filter. It's been done several times, probably on YouTube. What I was going to talk to you about is we actually have an upcoming trip. We're going to be going down to Western Kentucky, a place called Land Between the Lakes recreational area. We've been there several times. It's one of my more favorite spots to go. You can't help the bees sometimes, especially when you're out working outside. We're going to be heading down there for about a week. So we plan on getting you a ton of content down there. We're taking the pontoon with us. We're taking the truck camper, you know, taking the dogs. We got a new little dog to introduce you to. Her name's Baby. She's a Chihuahua, but she'll be in some of the videos more than likely. But we're trying to get the pontoon geared up because it's usually the best one to get going, the one that requires the most finessing. The truck camper is pretty much set. We've not done no big modifications. We might have a few more in some upcoming videos throughout the summer. But this year I think we've got everything primarily squared away. We've got our kayaks going on, we've got the truck camper, we've got the pontoon. Hoping to just, instead of working on stuff, we're going to get you some content of some different places, and hopefully we can do some truck camping, especially with this kayak trailer we built last year. We really look forward to using it. But like we're always saying, like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from y'all. We appreciate you watching this video, appreciate you watching our channel, and we'll see you camping.